Hello everyone, today we are discussing the AC source supply circuits with J operator of class BSc first semester according to Kurukshetra University Kurukshetra, and the topic particular value we have taken here is only capacitor circuit with AC source supply here, and the circuit containing only capacitor can also be said in the similar way. And here we have taken the EMF source value E equals to E naught into exponential power j omega t and shown by the equation number 7 here. And this value can also be shown in the form of the pictorial form, like in the figure form we can show the EMF source is connected with the only capacitor circuit in the form of figure A of 10.7. Then the input source value have taken. Now we are finding the relation for the current value, that how the current is varying in this circuit, and we know the result that current value will move with 90-degree forward phase than that of the EMF of this source, or we can say EMF is lagging behind than that of the current with 90-degree phase angle in the only capacitor circuit. So now we will prove this one by using that some small derivation, and this derivation can be started by taking the value of EMF across the capacitor. So we know the capacitance of circuit can be written as the charge stored or divided by the EMF applied, or we can say E is equal to Q upon C, and from here the Q value or the charge stored value of the circuit can be considered equal to Q is equal to CE. So Q equal to CE, and E is taken here E naught into exponential power j omega t. Now current can be written as rate of change of charge value dq by dt. So by making the derivative of this q value, we will find the d by dt of a naught into c into exponential power j omega t. Then the derivative will taken only of the term exponential power j omega t, because e naught and c will behave like a constant here. And after derivation we get I is equal to j omega c into e naught into exponential power j omega t here. Further, I can also be written in that form, that j into e naught upon 1 upon omega c, means omega c can be taken into the division by 1 in the denominator form, and I is equal to j into I naught exponential power j omega t. So that is the current value finally, and I naught can be taken as e naught upon c omega. So this 1 upon c omega can also be represented by xc, or the capacitive reactance we can say, which is the resistance offered by the capacitor in this AC source. So xc is that particularly a kind of nature of the resistance offered by the capacitor in AC circuit. So further, this j value in the equation number 8, I equal to j into I naught exponential power j omega t. So this j value or the j operator can also be taken in the form of cos 90 plus j into sin 90 or pi by 2 form, because cos pi by 2 is 0 and sin pi by 2 equal to 1, so j means j equal to j. So, but in the exponential form we can represent this j operator equal to exponential in power j into pi by 2, so that the equation number 8 becomes equal to I equal to I naught into exponential power j pi by 2 into exponential power j omega t, because two exponentials are multiplying each other, so we can consider the sum of their powers, and we will take that I equal to I naught into exponential power j into omega t plus pi by 2 in the form of equation number 10 here. So this is the equation which is telling us that current value is moving forward than that of the EMF, because initially EMF was with the phase exponential power j omega t, but finally the current comes out with exponential power j omega t plus 90 degree. So this pictorial formation can also be shown in the figure number B of 10.7. So this is same that we have concluded from the derivation, that along x-axis the real part is taken with omega t of angle, the EMF is moving, but current will move with 90 degree forward. So that means we will add angle 90 in the omega t to show the current. So that's why the current is shown in the second quadrant here. So this is the main relation we conclude in the case of only capacitor circuit. And we also are calculating here that Xc equal to the capacitive reactance equal to 1 upon omega C. So the nature of this capacitive reactance is similar to the resistance, or we can say capacitive reactance is equal to the resistance offered by the capacitor circuit in the AC source supply form. So further we are doing the next topic with circuit containing AC source of EMF E equal to E naught into exponential power j omega t with inductor and resistance only. Means one inductor L is connected and one resistance R is connected here. So L and R circuit we can say here. So again we are interested in finding the relation between EMF and the current in this circuit. For that we have to calculate the EMF across both of the two, L and R value, because both are in series, and total EMF drop or the potential drop across L and R can be measured equal to potential drop across L and plus potential drop across R. So potential drop across L can be written as EL is equal to J into XL into I. So this XL is equal to omega L. We know that XL is because we know EMF across inductor can be similar to the way is equal to the resistance type multiplied by the current, but here we cannot say the resistance, and the resistance offered by inductor is generally represented by the reactive reactance. Even XL is inductive reactance is written here XL value. So XL into current value give us the EMF across the inductor, but we will multiply it with J because we know that current is lagging behind. Only inductor circuit we have already done that current lag behind than that of the EMF source. So that's why we will multiply it by the J operator J, and XL can be written in the form of omega L. So EL becomes equal to J into omega L into I. So we have used this potential drop across the inductor only. Similarly, we will find the EMF drop across the resistance. So for that we use generally Ohm's law, because across the resistance EMF is equal to current into resistance, E is equal to IR. So we will sum up both of these EMF values, because total EMF across the circuit is equal to EL plus ER. So ER is equal to IR and EL is equal to J omega Li. So by taking the common on the right hand side, the current value I, we will calculate I is equal to E upon R plus J omega L is equal to E upon Z, as shown in the equation number 12 here. Here Z is equal to the complex impedance, which is equal to R plus J omega L. So this complex impedance is nothing. It is it behaves like a total resistance of this circuit, or the total resistance offered by the circuit is given by this complex impedance value Z, which is equal R plus J omega L. Now we will take this Z equal to R plus J omega L in different form. Like in the magnitude form, we will write it mod of Z into cos of theta plus J multiplied by mod of Z into sin of theta. Now mod of Z into cos theta plus iota sin theta, as you remember, can be written in the form of exponential, and here we are taking the same thing, Z equal to mod of Z into exponential power iota theta. Now mod of Z or the magnitude of Z can also be written under root of R square plus omega L square. So from here we will calculate the magnitude value Z, and tangent theta correspondingly can be written in the phase angle form omega L upon R. Now the current comes out to be equal to, as we have taken in the equation number 12, is equal to E upon Z, and we will put the value of E and Z here. The value of E was taken E naught into exponential power J omega t divided by value of Z is taken as mod of Z into exponential power iota theta, and this value in the form of magnitude can be written as E naught upon under root R square plus omega L square into exponential power J omega t minus theta. theta, because this denominator value of exponential power iota theta after subtracting from the numerator with exponential comes out equal to this equation number 13. I is equal to I naught into exponential power j into omega t minus theta. So this is our conclusion here, that current value I is equal to I naught into exponential power j into omega t minus theta. So that's the main point here, that in the initial case we have taken the EMF E equal to E naught exponential power j omega, but corresponding to that the current comes out with the phase exponential power j omega t minus of theta. Then we finally conclude the current is lagging behind with the angle theta in respect of the EMF of that AC source. So this equation 13 can also be taken into the form of pictorial like shown in the figure 10.8b. Simply we have taken the same consideration here, that at angle omega t from x-axis our EMF was moving, but our current is lagging behind with angle theta here. Current is lagging behind with angle theta here, with representing with terminal point A. So this is the pictorial formation here. So this is the final relation here, and we can conclude in the magnitude form under root of r square plus omega l square is equal to E naught upon I naught, and after dividing the numerator and denominator by under root 2 we can convert into the virtual values of EMF and virtual value of current. So finally mode of Z comes out to be equal to virtual value of EMF divided by virtual value of current. This virtual value means RMS value here. So this was all about the L and R circuit for AC supply source.